let's get this figured out. This road gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And yeah, today we're gonna get into some of these stationary routes. By stationary routes, I mean like comebacks, curls, you know, routes basically that have an ending to them. You know, not the continuous routes like the over routes and the streaks. You know, just some routes, you know, that give you a different kind of option and just to give you a different outlook, because it seems to be the trend that people are thinking that, you know, the man-to-man meta is so effective that you can't throw. No, you can throw. Sometimes it's about positioning, it's about timing, but today we are going to get into how to run like the comebacks, curls, like that kind of stuff, and incorporate the high point passing into it. And when you incorporate the high point passing, guys, it can be pretty darn effective. I am serious. I mean, as you're seeing here, like even on the routes, like sometimes I think a lot of the times we get so caught up into the excitement of seeing somebody open that we throw the ball prematurely. Sometimes we have to wait a little bit, just a little bit. Gotta let that window open up just a little bit more. The high point passing, I know it's been very inconsistent on this game, but here's the thing. So I know we did the L2 pocket presence kind of thing. The L1 works just the same on PlayStation and Xbox. It works just the same. If you know that you're gonna throw a high point pass, you can kind of stop your feet in the pocket by holding the L1 button as opposed to the L2 if you know your high point pass is probably your first option. So as you see here, my footwork is still basically the same. Just make sure you get that right pressure point on the stick. You know, you have it plunged and held properly, and then, you know, once you get your feet set, the one thing I do, the high point pass is kind of weird because you can't really lead it. It's the one pass on the game. There really isn't a whole lot of lead you can do to it, because once you do lead it, it can get a little bit, well, not even a little bit, it'll get a lot inconsistent. But as you see, if you just kind of throw it sometimes, it'll catch the user, you know, and the guy in the click on, it'll catch them off guard to a point where they're not able to actually recover and get to the point where they can make a play on the ball in front of the ball. That's the key. So on a lot of these curl routes, you know, a lot of the times the guys will come out and they're gonna press cover you, you know. And so one thing I know about press coverage, if a guy's press covering and he's in man-to-man, chances are he's playing over the top, which kind of opens the comebacks, the curls, the little stop route, you know, the stationary routes. It just opens them up. So we're going to jump into practice mode, and I'm going to just kind of break down a few of the little routes and just the mechanics of, you know, getting your feet set is basically going to always be the same thing. You're going to tilt the stick slightly to the right or to the left pre-snap. So instead of just squeezing the L2, you're just going to kind of hold the L1 if you know that you're going to throw a high ball or a stationary route. And I'm telling you, you will be surprised in the effectiveness of this. If you actually can really get the mechanics down and the timing down, because even on just like simple out routes, you know, it makes it very difficult for the user to make a play on the ball. And although we know that really on this game, the computer guy or the CPU makes better plays than the user all day long. Yeah, can't figure that out with Madden. It's like if I'm on the offense and I hit a button, nothing happens, but the computer guy will drop out of the rafters from 40 yards away. But if I click to him, he won't do anything. Yeah, figure that out. All right, so let's jump into this. As you see, press coverage right here. I think that's Jimmy Smith. I'm not sure. But it's just a curl route and it's a timing throw. So it's once if he's playing over the top and I get the inside position, a high throw, an aggressive catch or secure catch at that point, a well-timed, good ball placement, and also just me be timing it out. Let me do this real quick. Always got to show the guys that there's no additives or preservatives. Yeah, none of that stuff. Because somebody will come in the comments, let me see your settings. And calm down. I've been doing this too long. Anyway, all right. So even on any side, it's about positioning. You see, if I see that he's inside, then I can give it a slight inside little lead, high pointed ball, click on, and as I say, it's a battle for the spot. So when you see the little orange spot on the ground, which you won't see on the replay, but when you see the little orange spot on the ground, see, like, look, there's the throw. So now he's in a recovery position. And once he's in a recovery position, shoot, I'm just going to click on get up, get in front of him and go up. Just reposition myself just slightly right in front of him. And I mean, even like with even the smaller receivers, as you guys know, this Madden is an animation-based game. So if I get the animation, even though there's a better corner against a better corner, that's Humphreys, against Jewels. Y'all know what it is. The gutty gritty Julian Edelman. But anyway, so all right, so you see Jewels just get in front of him, man. It's like, look here, bro. Let me post you up real quick. And there's nothing that can be done. Basically you're at the mercy of the Madden gods at that point if that animation occurs beforehand. Even on simple out routes, a well-timed out route, if you high point it, to the sidelines, and it's I'm telling you, it's more so based on getting your feet set and the timing of the throw. So like, watch the timing of the throw. Watch the throw occurs before the break. So ball's already in air. By the time he turns around, ball is up. DB does not stand a chance. Yeah. And so even like the comeback routes, same thing. Throw the ball out of the break. Let him get to the climb. Let him climb up, get to the top of the break. Throw the ball slightly, probably as he's breaking down to get into his break or slightly before. Make sure you have the proper touch. Oh, Jesus, boy, he gave you the business at the line. I should have just threw that. Man, he gave him the business. But yeah, come back. Nice little one-hand stab there. And I mean, it's just any position, an out route or even the C routes. That's a C route right there, like the old school safety bait. But the C routes even work, if thrown properly on either side. Look at that. Nice. See the spot. See me get just short of the spot and go up. And I mean, it's basically like it's anywhere on the field that you can kind of do it. Oh, Queen. So yeah, I mean, like those stop routes or those stationary routes are very, very, very. Not the. He ain't do the little brother thing to him. He hold the cereal box up. He won't let his. Yeah, never mind. I forgot. Do y'all even know what cereal are? All right, never mind. I'm tripping. Yeah, but I mean, as you see, press coverage everywhere. Y'all don't remember getting up Saturday mornings, man, watching the cartoons with a big bowl of cereal. Oh, man, you youngsters, you guys missed out on so much of life. Yeah. So watch this. I'm just going to show y'all this in positioning wise. All right, so look at the size differential. That's a pretty big linebacker, but Izzo is a pretty big tight end. And Izzo is not a superstar tight end, but look at the size differential right there. You can see it. So for all the guys that say you can't use the bigger receivers, whatever, no, you can. You just need to stop trying to throw deep fade routes and thinking you're going to catch the ball over 3 people. Just use some football. Yeah. You know, then you just, hey, watch out. Watch out, little fella. Anyway, man, Coach DC, man, I am out. Hit me up, schedule up, CoachDC404.com. Later.